Hello everyone, BrickDark here, and today we're reviewing the LEGO Marvel Wolverine Mech Armor, which has one minifigure, 141 pieces, and retails for $10 in the United States. Apologies for my dog barking in the background, the trash truck is coming around. But anyways, here we have the Wolverine minifigure, and this is the first Wolverine minifigure we've got since 2017, but that was a terrible Mighty Macros figure, so really, this is the first Wolverine figure we've had in 8 years, with the last one coming in 2014's X-Men vs. the Sentinel set. And I'm really happy with how this figure turned out, but I'm not a fan of one part, and that's the legs. The legs just are missing a lot of detail, or just any bit of color to break them up. I think if they had this belt here, which is really nice and that's replicated very nicely on the model as well, if they had moved that print down to the hips and made the hips red, it would have done a lot to just make the figure feel a bit more complete, because as it stands, the legs feel like they're lacking detail. As it stands though, you still got a really nice torso print, and of course you have the Wolverine claws, which are a very nice piece. Those come in a nice silver, as well as the original Wolverine cowl piece from 2014. This is not dual molded, the black parts are just painted on. Underneath you can see he has the face print with the goggles, which looks very nice, and then interestingly you can also line it up so that his eyes show through on the other side. I'm not a huge fan of how that looks. I think it's better if you have it with the white goggles, but still, this is a very nice figure, and I'm so happy to finally have a LEGO Wolverine figure. This is a character I have wanted to own basically since I started collecting LEGO, like, seriously. And I'm so happy to finally have one. I don't think it's a stretch to say that this is my favorite mech that LEGO has ever produced. The Captain America mech is also pretty nice, but this is just another level, because you have these claws, which use the sword piece from Ninjago in a silver, and it's just so cool. I bought this when I was on vacation in England, and I had this out for about a month, and I just love this. It's so much fun, but some more details. You also get a lot of these nice pieces in that flame yellowish orange, including the gold bar piece and that main mech covering. And you also get 2 exclusive prints with the X-Men logo in the center, and then the X-Men logo on the belt, which is very nice. You can see how that just goes around the torso. Now, something I'm not a fan of, and this is what caused these sets to be delayed, because were originally supposed to release on January 1st, but they had a stability issue, and so they were pushed back to April of 2022. And for some reason, they removed the ability to turn the mechs at the waist. You go to any of the mechs released from 2020 to 2021 in these like $10 size, and they had a piece in the middle that allowed them to turn at the hips, and now they no longer have that. Additionally, it's built in a way so that the legs aren't fully aligned, so the legs are actually like that, just from a basic starting position, which you can easily fix, but I just am baffled by the decision. This is present on the other 2 mechs as well. I just really don't understand why they chose to do this, but going back to some more positives, you have a very nice use of these Nexonite shield pieces as the shoulder pads, and of course you can pull down the cockpit and place Wolverine inside, and it looks really cool. Again, you can move the hands and the arms and the shoulders, and then feet, knees, and then whole leg. So you have a lot of posability here. I just wish they didn't get rid of the ability to rotate at the waist, because those mechs were stable, and I don't understand why they decided to go in and change that. It baffles me. But anyways, that's about it for the build of this set. Let's take a look at the box and the instructions. Interestingly, it says LEGO Wolverine up top with the X-Men logo at the bottom. Hopefully we get some more X-Men sets when they do that continuation of the 97 animated series next year, but they haven't been doing any sets based off of the Marvel shows except What If, so It's not too likely, but they do have that whole comic design that these new box designs introduced in 2021 have. You can see Wolverine on the side as well as the very large Marvel logo. But that's about it for the box. Back of the instructions, there is just an ad for the other 3 mechs of this year. This is easily a top 5 Marvel set of this year. It's just so nice to finally get another Wolverine, and the Mech is easily my favorite out of these ones that they've made. My only complaints are that the legs on Wolverine are a little bit lacking in detail, and the lack of posability at the waist, but beyond that, this is basically as good of one of these mech sets as you can get. This is an easy 9 out of 10. If you're a fan of Wolverine, and those older sets from 2012 and 2014 are just too expensive for you to get, this is an excellent way to satisfy your craving for a Lego Wolverine. Even if you already have those sets, it's still always nice to get Wolverine and X-Men stuff on Lego since it's just so rare. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys later. Peace.